rapid weight loss, extreme weight loss, lose a crazy amount of weight crazy fast. Like, when you go on Google and you enter weight loss, or you go on YouTube and you enter weight loss, it's like extreme weight loss, lose a crazy amount of weight. And as politically incorrect as it is to say that, you guys are still searching that. A lot, apparently. Oh, hold on, someone's knocking at the door. Okay, I think I'm good now. The dogs are in, the bird is here, and I should be able to continue. Okay, rapid weight loss. I want to lose weight slowly. Said nobody ever, right? Nobody ever. And that's fine. When you decide you want to lose weight, generally you're like, I want to see a change and I want to see it now. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of conflicting information about if it's safe, if you lose weight too quickly, will you have loose skin? And so here's the deal. You can lose weight quickly, and you can lose weight quickly safely, depending on how you lose it. The reason that you hear things like 1 to 2 pounds a week, it's not that it's safe, it's that it's realistic, right? Because to lose weight, we have to create a calorie deficit. You've got to eat less food than your body is burning in a day, right? So if a pound is about 3,500 calories and you want to lose 2 pounds a week, you got to burn 1,000 extra calories a day. So if you're eating 1,500 calories and you want to lose 2 pounds in that week, I got to burn 2,500 calories in this day, right? That's 1,000 extra calories. If we look at somebody like me, if I sat on my butt all day long, I burn around 1,200 calories. Over the course of an active day without exercise, I burn 1,700 calories. So look how long it's going to take me to lose weight if I'm just watching what I eat, right? I'll lose a couple hundred calories a day. It'll take me 10 to 12 days to lose a pound. So can you starve it off? No. And this is where diets get dangerous. So when we say, all right, I'm dieting and I want to lose weight fast, and we get into things like fasts and cleanses or dramatic calorie reduction. There have been diets where people were consuming 500 calories and shooting themselves with some sort of hormone like the HCG diet or the master cleanse where you do nothing but consume like lemon and maple syrup. But fortunately there's a pinch of cayenne in there because that's going to make all the difference. I mean, like it just, or juice cleanses, right? Any of that stuff is that is dangerous. When you deprive your body of nutrients, because that's really what you're doing, right? That is a no, absolute no, terrible idea. And look, if you're religious and you practice a religious fast, that's one thing. We're not talking about that. If you're doing any of that stuff to lose an extreme amount of weight quickly, you're gonna have a tremendous amount of ramifications. So there's a reason people talk about yo-yo dieting, right? This is what happens. That's why they go, oh, you lose it, but you gain it all back. It's yo-yo dieting. Well, yeah. When you starve the body, you're telling your body, oh my God, food is really scarce. And your metabolism is your hormone balance, okay? So when I tell my body I'm starving, there's no food, it's gonna shift my hormones to store more fat. And I'm going to cannibalize my own healthy tissue because I need fat to insulate my vital organs. So the bottom line is it messes up your metabolism. And when you start eating normally again, if you even go back to normal, because a lot of times with these dramatic diets, there's a huge pendulum swing the other way, you've now damaged your metabolism, so you're going to put the weight you lost on and then some, right? That's this yo-yo dieting. Plus, when we starve ourselves, we've lost like lean tissue, lean body mass, which also compromises your metabolism. So it's this really dangerous bad cycle. Plus, how much are you really gonna lose? So what are you gonna run on? 500 calories a day? Well, you're certainly not exercising on 500 calories a day. I mean, and even if you were, what did you burn? 2,000 calories a day? I mean, okay, you're gonna get, what, 3 pounds a week to starve your body and do a ton of damage? Like, you can't starve the weight off. It's just not possible. You're not going to get a big enough deficit. So Rapid weight loss comes from exercise. And this is where, people constantly talk about like how much of it is diet and how much of it is fitness. It depends. If you're maintaining your weight, honestly, like not health. Remember, health and weight maintenance, weight loss are separate conversations. If you're maintaining your weight, it's going to be all food. If you don't overeat, you're not going to get any bigger, okay? If you're trying to lose weight, it's like 80% exercise because you can't starve it off. You have to create an energy call, right? And the only way to do that is to exercise. It requires more energy to move your body, period. And there are certain fitness techniques that are more effective at requiring energy. HIIT training, plyometrics, free weights, right? Metabolic circuits, that kind of stuff, those really intense fitness techniques require more energy. So they use more calories and you're gonna lose weight more quickly. So now this is where losing weight quickly, it's a matter of being realistic. Are you really able to move that often and move that often safely? So here's the bottom line, right? If you wanna lose weight quickly and safely, this is the absolute bottom line. For women, do not go below 1,200 calories. And you can have unlimited green vegetables. You gotta count the stuff you put on them, but you can eat unlimited greens because the reality is that you're gonna get more fiber, more phytonutrients, and it almost requires as much energy for you to break down and metabolize that food than the amount of energy that's actually in the food, okay? As a man, I never would go below 1,500. Would not do it. Same thing, unlimited greens. Now, you can do 4 to 5 hours of intensity training a week, okay? And I don't mean 4 to 5 hours of like the craziest techniques like HIIT and this and that. I mean, you can do like a good hour of resistance training in circuits with free weights, multiple muscle group exercises, squat thrusters, things of that nature, right? Pull-ups, push-ups that are gonna burn more calories. You can work HIIT intervals into those sessions. 4 to 5 hours of intensity a week maximum. And then the rest has gotta be low intensity activity. Hiking, walking, biking, swimming, so that you're not overtraining, you're not overstressing, you're not putting your body at risk of injury, you're still giving your body enough recovery time. And I always call that kind of low intensity cardio the bread and butter of extreme weight loss. So for example, on Biggest Loser, we had a joke where I would tell my contestants they're gonna walk to China. And I would train each and every one of them, right? Personally for about an hour. And then when I wasn't training that individual, they were on the walk to China. They were on the treadmill walking. Or they were in the pool gingerly swimming laps. Or they were on the bike cycling and just chatting with me, low intensity. So the reality is that's as low as you drop your calories, and if you wanna lose a lot of weight, it's a lot of that low intensity cardio, a lot of it. And that's where it's not realistic, but it is safe, it is okay, right? The extremes, that's where things get dangerous. And contrary to popular belief, it doesn't matter how quickly you lose weight. If you've got loose skin, you've got loose skin. And that's it. The skin is an organ. How it rebounds after weight loss has a lot of different factors and components, one of them being genetics, right? So ultimately, if you lose weight and you've got some loose skin, like, I mean, so what? I would look at it as like a badge of honor, as a symbol of your accomplishment, that you've lost a hell of a lot of weight, and that's really hard to do. And dude, nobody's perfect. I have stretch marks, I have dimples on the back of my ass. I don't love to highlight it, but it's there. I mean, it is what it is, right? I'm 5 foot nothing tall. Like, nobody's physically perfect. So you don't need it. That's irrelevant. How you lose the weight needs to come through proper exercise, a safe calorie allowance, and a little bit of patience.